In the darkest hours before dawn, the sky looks calm, silent, empty. But silence does not mean safety. High above the clouds, unseen and unheard, a shadow moves through the night. Not a shadow of fear, but a shadow of absolute dominance. Somewhere across the horizon, radar screens flicker. Operators lean closer. Nothing appears. Yet something is there. If conflict ever ignites in the Middle East, one aircraft would change everything. An aircraft designed not just to fight, but to decide the battle before it even begins. This is the story of the F-22 Raptor, and why its presence near Iran sends shockwaves through military planners. Rising regional tension. The Middle East has always been a region where power is measured carefully. Every movement is watched. Every deployment is analyzed. Iran stands at the center of many of these calculations. A nation with growing missile forces, expanding air defense networks, and ambitions that challenge the balance of power. Across the region, allies prepare. Rivals test limits. Mistakes carry enormous consequences. In such an environment, air superiority is not a luxury. It is survival. Whoever controls the sky controls the pace of war, the direction of war, and often the outcome of war. This is where the F-22 enters the equation. The birth of the F-22 Raptor. The F-22 was born from Cold War fear. During the late 20th century, the United States anticipated a future filled with advanced enemy fighters, dense radar networks, and lethal surface-to-air missiles. Older aircraft would not survive such skies. The solution was radical. Not an upgraded fighter. Not a compromised design. A completely new kind of aircraft. One built around stealth. Built around speed. Built around the idea that it would see the enemy first. And strike first. The F-22 was never meant to fight fair. It was meant to dominate. Stealth and air dominance. The Raptor does not announce its arrival. Its shape bends radar waves away. Its coatings absorb what remains. Its engines are hidden deep within the airframe. To enemy sensors, the F-22 is not a fighter jet. It is a faint whisper, often mistaken for background noise. But stealth is only the beginning. The F-22 can cruise at supersonic speed without afterburners. This allows it to move faster than threats without revealing its position. Its sensors fuse data from radar, electronic surveillance, and infrared systems into a single picture. The pilot does not search for targets. The aircraft presents them. And when weapons are released, they come from internal bays. No external pylons. No radar spikes. Missiles leave the aircraft before the enemy ever knows it was there. In many scenarios, adversary pilots never see what destroyed them. Why Iran is concerned. Iran has invested heavily in layered air defenses, long-range surface-to-air missiles, mobile launchers, radar stations spread across vast territory. These systems are designed to detect conventional aircraft, track them, engage them. The F-22 was designed to bypass such systems. It can slip between radar coverage zones, approach from unexpected directions, target command centers, radar arrays, and interceptor bases. Once those eyes and ears are gone, everything else becomes vulnerable. Iran also operates a mixed fleet of older fighter aircraft. Some upgraded, some modernized. Against fourth-generation fighters, these aircraft can be dangerous. Against the F-22, they face a different reality. a reality where detection happens too late, where escape windows close instantly. Strategically, this means Iran cannot rely on its air force to contest the skies in a high-end conflict, and that changes every defensive calculation. Psychological impact. Weapons do more than destroy hardware. They shape behavior. The mere possibility that F-22s could be overhead forces commanders to assume they are already being watched. Air defense crews remain tense. Pilots hesitate before taking off. Commanders disperse assets, slowing operations. Decisions take longer. Confidence erodes. Every unexplained radar glitch becomes a potential threat. Every quiet night feels dangerous. This constant uncertainty is a weapon in itself. The F-22 does not need to fire a missile to exert pressure. Its existence reshapes planning rooms, alters timelines, restrains aggressive moves. Power is not only about destruction. It is about influence. And few aircraft influence human thinking like the Raptor. The F-22 Raptor was never designed to be famous. It was designed to be unbeatable. It does not parade through airshows seeking admiration. It does not rely on reputation alone. It relies on silence. In a region where a single miscalculation could ignite a wider war, the presence of such an aircraft acts like a shadow across every strategic map. Unseen, unconfirmed, but always considered. For Iran, the concern is not whether the F-22 exists. It is whether one is already watching, high above the clouds, beyond the reach of radar, waiting in the quiet, because in modern warfare, the deadliest threat is often the one you never see.